Okay. The question is how to beat worry. Okay. This is a common question. Many people have this. So let us try to understand how to beat worry. Okay. So quickly, what is a worry? Worry means, for example, in your life, there is a situation which is bothering you. There's something related to your work, your relationship, or whatever it is. Something that is bothering you. So when something is bothering you, what happens is slowly it will just swallow you. In the sense, you keep thinking about the same thing again and again and again. In the simplest form, that is worry. The worry happens in such a way that you don't even know that you are thinking the same thing again and again. So when you have a situation in your life, where it is like you can observe yourself that you are getting into this loop of thinking about the same thing again and again. In the simplest form, that is worry. When you have a situation like that in your life, do all that is needed to address the problem. Suppose if it is related to your work, if you have to learn some new skills, or if you have to hire somebody, whatever it is, do everything that is needed to address the problem. Okay? That is the first and the most important thing that you have to do, that everybody has to do. There is no shortcut in this. So, when you have taken appropriate action, but you don't know whether the result is going to happen or not, based on your situation, the result may come in 2 days, in 1 week, in 1 month, we don't know whenever it comes, based on what the problem is. Until then, until the result comes, whatever you need to do, you have done. Now there is no need for worry. But we cannot stop it. We become a little bit anxious. Result may be this way, result may be that way, this may happen, that may happen. See, you don't have any control on the outcome. Whatever you can do, you have done. After that, also, we will be going in the same loop again and again. That is what worry is all about. When you have a situation, once again I am telling you, first thing is you need to take the appropriate action that is needed. After that, wait for the results to come. So when you have time for the result to arrive, until then, you are, instead of getting into the loop, what can you do? What can you do? This is the way you need to beat worry. This period where the result has not yet come, but you have taken the appropriate action. So, one thing is very immediately to beat this looping pattern is getting into certain physical activities. Intense physical activities. Number one, it needs to be dependent on your condition, your medical situation, or what you can do based on your strength of your body, and based on all those things you need to decide, or maybe you need to talk to a doctor. You need to decide on that. It can be heavy duty weightlifting, or it can be slow jogging, swimming, or active meditations. There are so many active meditations. When you do those active meditations, this looping will stop immediately. Any of these activities, or even intense chanting, loud Sanskrit chanting coming from Manipuraka. So intense chanting, intense power yoga, do like 200 Surya Namaskaras, or join a group where they are practicing intense Surya Namaskaras. They practice, let us say, 200 or 250 Surya Namaskaras. They do very fast. Join a group like that, where they all practice similar things, or dynamic, any kind of active meditations. Join a group. So this is one thing, the physical activity. You need to do some physical activity immediately. Or find something where you are passionate about. When you are doing that, this looping, this worrying will not happen. For some people it may be painting or whatever it is. For me, when I am making these kind of videos, I absolutely live in the present moment. Absolutely live in the present moment. I may have many situations in my life, whether it is at work or somewhere else. I have my own situations in life. But when I am making these videos, I am absolutely living in the present. I don't require any other technique actually. I may do yoga for my physical fitness. I may do slow jogging, or I may do long walks, whatever it is. That I do all those things. But when I am doing these videos, I live in the absolute present moment. I can make these videos, let us say 10 videos at one go. Because I love these things. I am very passionate about these things. So find something like that. Once again I tell you, number one is take the appropriate action. Number two, do something physical. Physical exercises, or active meditations, loud chanting, yoga, power yoga, that kind of things you need to have. Third thing is find something where you are passionate about. It can be cooking, or it can be like painting, or whatever it is. You need to find something that that way when you are doing these things, these three things, when you do it, and especially the second, where you do the active parts, that's when actually this looping cannot come. Even intense pranayama, breath-based techniques, intense pranayama. When you do those intense pranayamas, this looping cannot happen. When you do that, when you do all these things, whatever I say, this looping cannot come into your system. Once you push it few times like that, then it will never touch you again. That is the answer to this question, how to beat worry. Thank you.